For this lab, each lab bench is going to need one of these containers. This has enough supplies in it for 2 groups. For the first part of the lab, you will need to filter your solution using this Erlenmeyer flask and funnel, and you'll also need a piece of filter paper like this. In order to use the filter paper, you'll need to fold it so that it fits inside the funnel. So I'm going to first fold it in half, and then I'm going to fold it in half one more time. And I need to open it in such a way that it's going to sit in the funnel. So I'm going to open that where there are 3 pieces of paper on one side and 1 piece of paper on the other, and there's no hole in the bottom. If you just open it up in the middle, there will be a big hole and all of the substance will filter down. So stick it in like that, and it has a tendency to jump out. So you can use some distilled water to wet it down so that it stays down in place. You'll be using 2 salts today, sodium hydroxide and magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate is Epsom salt, so this is harmless. Sodium hydroxide can be harmful to your body, so be careful with this one. Don't get it on your skin. And if you do, wash your hands off really thoroughly. For the second part of this lab, you are going to be burning magnesium. You'll need your Bunsen burner. You'll need an igniter. And you'll also need some tongs. These are called crucible tongs. When you're ready, you can ask your instructor for some magnesium and they will give you a small piece of magnesium. First thing that you'll need to do is turn your Bunsen burner on with an igniter and the gas. If you are noticing that when you look at the igniter there and it looks like just bare metal, you can pull it out and it should have flint on the end, this black stuff here. If that is not there, then ask your instructor and they will tell you where to get some more flint. You can unscrew it and put a new one on and then pull it back up and in. You should be able to make sparks by putting a little bit of downward force on here towards this. First thing you'll need to do is turn the gas on at the sink. If the gas knob is perpendicular to the nozzle, then it is off, either this direction or going in this direction. When the handle is in line with the nozzle, then it is on. So you turn it on, and you should be able to hear the gas turn on at the Bunsen burner. So I'm going to hold my igniter over the top and spark it, and it'll light. This flame could be hotter if I add more oxygen and decrease the amount of gas. And what I'm looking for is an inner blue cone. So I turn it until it gets more blue, and I see that inner blue cone. You can see that inner blue cone there. The top of the inner blue cone is the hottest part of the flame, not up here, in there. So you're going to take your piece of magnesium, you're going to put it at the end of your crucible tongs, and you're going to stick this into the hottest part of your flame until it ignites. This will get very, very bright when it ignites, so avert your eyes. Look at it out from the side of your eyes. When you're done, you can put it on the lab bench, turn your gas off, make sure that it's off, and put the materials away. When you're all done, your materials should go back on the cart, nicely organized, and the squirt bottles on the bottom of the cart down there.